I'd like to welcome Reg Vertolli to our studio from Metroland Media. Thank you so much for being here today.
Happy to be here. It's a wonderful place to be in such a cold day. Nice warm studio.
It is cold out there, and we actually have an update about the cold, but first you had some great news. You had a very cool way to celebrate New Year's this year.
Yes, January 1. I normally have it off, but this year I worked. So one of our traditions at the papers, and it's the Oakville Beaver, the Burlington Post, and the Milton Champion that I primarily shoot for, is we photograph the New Year's Day babies.
That's a fun assignment.
Oh, it absolutely is, and I get to go and visit the families who are just through the moon. Like, you know, you go to the hospital for all kinds of reasons. Usually you're sick or getting better and whatnot. But for this particular time, you're there to shoot people in their most happy times.
What a way to start the new year.
And to enjoy that as a community photographer is wonderful. We start off with the baby from Burlington, and then we go into, this is a picture of him right now. And then here's a little baby from Oakville. This is the one that I photographed. And look
so
at
cute. They're all so cute.
And then there's the Milton baby. Please note the tired looks on the parents' faces. It only gets better from there.
What a
but
great
it is
start
wonderful
to the new year.
It's absolutely wonderful to do.
And then from there, you had to put on about 5 layers.
Yeah, just about 5 layers. And then I quickly realized that I didn't need them anymore. The polar bear dip, the Courage Brothers polar bear dip in Coronation Park, was canceled at the last minute. But I had to go down and look and see what was going on, because it was
the first
literally
time it's ever been canceled.
Yes, and they were very disappointed. And if you could pull up some pictures, you can see that the ice had formed overnight. So the photo that we're seeing now is essentially, you see those little waves coming in. And overnight, they're a little stronger, so they're just kind of lapping up and making that little rise. So when you got there, it was basically a 6-foot little cliff of just sheer ice, and then a 2-foot drop into about a foot of water into rocky water. So going in was maybe possible, but coming out when you were wet, and considering that there would have been 800 folks along that whole edge, they would have hit and slipped on that jaggy ice, and it would have been a disaster.
And it's always cold, but it was extremely cold.
It was, but they made the right decision. Like, normally they would have had a chance to fix it up, and they have brought in bulldozers and cleaned things up, but they just couldn't in those couple of hours. Now they want to still have the event, but they have to see if they can get timing and permits and whatnot and everything make work. So they might still happen this winter.
Okay.
And if it does, that's great. But they still raised over $100,000, and it's money that's going for the water projects in Africa through World Vision. Now, they still haven't reached their goal. Well, World Vision hasn't through this event, and it's $120,000. Okay. So if the readers or the viewers out there, viewers out there would like to still contribute, you can just go to polarbeardip.ca and add some money to their coffers. The $120,000 is a lot of money, but it goes a long way in Africa in providing clean water.
For sure, that's great. I hope they are able to still have the event, but fantastic that they could still raise that money. In the meantime, there's other outdoor activities you've been covering across the region.
Get your vitamin D, folks, and get out there. Like we have the photographer Graham Payne was out and shot these kids sledding, brother and sister out in Milton sledding. Yeah, those saucers are fun things, but they can be a little bit too much fun.
Be careful.
Look at the expression on the brother.
They're dressed really appropriately.
Oh no! Yes, get out there. The weather's cold, but please get out there and enjoy. That's what Halton's all about. There's lots of things we can do and have fun.
Great.
And you can give me something to photograph. Please come out.
For sure, yes. And if you would like to be photographed or have any questions for Metroland Media, you can visit them on their website, Facebook, and we'll put that information up for you on the screen. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you. I'd love to be here.